Hey everybody, today is March 25th, 2017. It's my day 317, and I was trying to mess with the light here. It looks like it's hard to look like I'm. Anyway, if you'll bear with, it's like my head's on illuminated. In the news today, today's my day 317. Yesterday I went to have my GCS appointment and consultation, and was basically told what I thought it was going to be, which was I was too fat. So today has been kind of a catch-up day. Emotional, yes, but an active day. I have, in addition to cleaning my house, which was kind of in shambles. My daughter's been on break this week, and so the house is a wreck. So I did kind of what I would consider to be heavy-duty chores. But I also cut the grass, my lawn, which is the first time I had done that this season. And so I got a lot of pushing and pulling and twisting and turning. I'm a little nervous how tomorrow things are going to go with my back. But the short of it is exercise. Exercise. Did a little bit of calculating. Thanks to the CDC, I did a Google search of, what is a healthy amount of weight to lose, and I got a really cool page from the cdc.gov about healthy weight, and it talked about, what is your healthy weight, and BMI, and stuff like that. Now, what got us here, if you're interested, is I am about 200. I'm about 106 pounds overweight, or over surgery weight. Let me put it that way. It's based off of BMI, and I know the reason why. It has to deal with not survival rates, but when you use a laser scalpel and you laser, your healing, statistically, your chances of healing is better if your BMI is 28 or less, 29-ish, iffy. So what that means is that if you are 6 foot or taller, 6 foot, I'm 6 foot, you need to weigh around 220 pounds. I think technically it's 217 pounds. Is 28, is a BMI of 28. 29, I believe, is 221. So to say 220 is probably pretty fair ballpark average. Good idea if you happen to be 6'0". Now, that said, I totally, absolutely, positively hate 110%, if that's possible, the idea of a BMI. BMI, I've done a little bit of research on my own, not lately, like in the last 24 hours, but previously, because some companies really discriminate by using BMI. And a BMI, like anything, a BMI is a statistical average, and so it's on a curve. Maybe the other way is better, but we'll do it this way. So it's on a curve, and so normal is here. If you're really, really tall, you're over here, and if you're really, really short, you're over here. So the data is kind of accurate here in the middle, but if you're really, really tall or you're really, really short, it's skewed. It's not really a good, accurate indicator of body fat and healthiness and everything else. But it's what we got. So there's a person where I work who is about 6'5" and very, very skinny. Like you can see their veins and whatnot because they don't have body fat tissue. and they're obese according to the chart because they're obese because they're so tall. So like I said, that data, when you get to be really tall or really really short, it's skewed, and so it's not accurate. But the world is not going to change for me, so I have to bear with it. And so love it or hate it, 220 pounds is what I have to weigh, which is, I currently weigh 326 pounds. So I have to say goodbye to a third of me, basically, if I want to have the surgery. I have to say goodbye to a third of me. And again, I just, just doesn't seem right, but that's the way it is. That's what it's going to be. And, I'm going to be really, really in a bad mental state if I can't lose 106 pounds. Now, that said, according to the CDC and the U.S. Department of Agriculture, the USDA, Department of Health and Human Services, all that good stuff, government stuff, says that it is healthy to lose 1 pound a week, 1 to 2 pounds. And beyond that, you're really crashing your body. The weight loss probably will not be permanent. And that's where you kind of get into fads and diets and, the Garth Brooks soup diet. I lost 60 pounds. And, it's great on the short term, but on the long term, and like I alluded to yesterday, I might lose the 106 pounds, have the surgery, and gain it back. But I got to get through this gate. I got to get through the goalpost here. So anyway, looking at the calendar, if I was to divide my 1 pound a week by time, and this today is March 25th, 2017, it would take me 2 years. It would be March 31st of 2019 to hit the goal. So, okay, so 1 pound a week, I have to wait a little over 2 years to have the surgery. If I was to lose 2 pounds a week, it would be half that time, which would be March 25th of 2018, which is technically exactly 1 year from today. So, future self, your challenge is, future self, to lose 106 pounds in the next 364 and a quarter days. The clock is running. Now, granted, that is 2 pounds a week. Some weeks are going to be more, some weeks are going to be less on average. But that is the healthy recommended depth. And so it begs the question, mentally, can I wait a year? I don't know. I hope so. Do I have a choice? No. I'm not going to cut off a leg to make my weight. I don't know. I don't know. Bow wow. How to do it? Again, looking at the CDC website. I know that I have two immediate things for myself. I need to increase my exercise smartly, which means not to rush out and do a whole bunch of exercise. Like I'm going to get up tomorrow and walk 10 miles. I'm going to burn all these calories and lose weight because I will overextend myself. I will hurt myself. And then I will have to be like in bed for days and days and days, and I won't be exercising at all. So by increasing smartly, it will be small, which is kind of what I've been doing for the last month on the treadmill. Started off very small, added more time, faster, or, up the pace. So that'll be crucial. The second thing to do is to change my food intake to help with burning fat, excess excess weight. And that's the other thing. I'm not doing this to lose fat. I'm doing this to lose weight. Okay? I mean, technically, muscle weighs more than fat, right? So, like, I should all go to fat and I'll weigh less. You know, that's the thing about this to me that's crap. It's weight. You know, Anyway, so those are kind of my two goals, is to increase my fat burning, weight burning. You know, don't give a shit about fat. It's weight. To lose weight. So I have to increase my exercise so I lose weight. And I have to change my food intake to burn weight, keep from gaining weight. And the reason why I say change my food intake is because I myself normally do not eat snacks like chips and fat shit that you normally associate with bad weight. I don't eat out. I don't eat crap. Okay? My problem is I don't eat, period. And I'll prove it to you. Because if you go to www.supertracker.usda.gov, and it's spelled the way it sounds, they have a really cool program that will let you put in your weight and your height and calculate stuff, and you can actually track your calories you're doing and what type of stuff, what kind of food it is, grains, vegetable, fruit, dairy, proteins, and everything. So it's really kind of a real fun and easy, and it's free. So, you know, again, I don't eat. I'm supposed to be eating 2,400 calories a day. And like today, it's basically almost my bedtime. And I've only eaten like 1,300 calories. So a little less than half to go. And that would be a normal day for me. I don't eat enough calories. And I guess was a study where people starved and they didn't lose weight and whatever. So again, I know what I need to do. I need to actually increase my food intake smartly. So here's my immediate goals. Okay. Number 1 is to stay calm. Number 2 is to walk if I get antsy. Okay. Walking is a really good thing for me. It's low impact. Weather's good. Eat a vegetable or a fruit if I'm hungry. And, you know, that's important. I bought a little baggie of baby carrots. And while I was playing the Xbox today after I walked or did my exercise, it was my reward, playing my Xbox. I was sitting there, and if I was hungry, I was eating carrots. Okay. And my goal for right now is to ideally weigh 320 pounds or less by May 1st, which is a pound a week. Now, if I do more, great. But that's my goal. They said on the website you should do 60 to 90 minutes of exercise per week, about 30 minutes per day. I'm going to try and do that. And really, that's about it. You know, that's the way it goes. And, you know, obviously I have some emotional attachment to this, but I am going to do what I need to do. Back to my whining and my bitching, perhaps, about body and whatnot. I kind of had this thought today about trans women, and I'm sorry for excluding the trans men out there, but you know, trans women who start off fat, obese, okay, myself, in response to the estrogen, I think have our body shape, like we have the padding, you know, like breasts and everything, we're fat. So to reach the ideal weight for surgery, we have to lose body mass. And I think on the other end of the spectrum, let's say that you are really particularly skinny, your challenge might be gaining mass so you have stuff to move around. I guess we're coming at this from two different places. You know, I imagine if a very, very skinny, you know, person would want to be heavier to have mass to move around. By the same token, my side, I want to be less, so I go through this absurd but necessary restriction on weight. So that's it for my time. Good luck. We'll see how it goes. Hang in there. Good luck to you. Bye.